A long time ago, a little baby gangsta was born in the United States of America, in Mississippi to be exact, 1987. My mom is Italian but was born in Germany, and my dad is an American who was in the army and was stationed in Germany, and that's how he met my mom. By the way, I also have an older brother who's 3 years older than me. When I was a 3-year-old baby gangsta, me and my family decided to move back to Germany, where my mom and my dad got married and met each other. When I was a 4-year-old kid, my mom and my dad had a lot of arguments, and that's when they decided they want to get divorced. That's the time when my dad moved back to the USA, and I didn't see him for a long time. When I was 6 years old, it was time for gangsta to go to school, but I didn't want to go to school. I was crying, I was throwing a fit, I didn't feel comfortable, so they decided to let me wait another year to get ready. So another year passed by, and when I was 7 years old, I was ready to go to school. I was a happy gangster. I was happy to go to school. When I was in school, I was a real good student. I always had good grades, and the teachers told my mother that I was a special kid, and I was really smart. After I passed the 4th grade, it was time to go to another school. It's something like a junior high school in America. That's the time when the tables turned. I started to become a bad student. I didn't listen. I always fight with the teacher and argue with the teacher, and they always threw me out of class. I really didn't like school. We always had homework. I didn't want to do homework. I never studied. I just wanted to go outside and play with my friends. I always brought home bad grades, and my mom really didn't know what's going on, and she was really worried about my education. I really didn't care about school. I didn't care about my family. I only wanted to go party, smoke weed, and drink alcohol at the age of 14, 15. And I never came home when I was supposed to. I was just hanging out with friends, partying. That's when my mom had enough. She said, "You are moving to your dad to the USA," and I didn't want to. I was crying, I just didn't want to. I told her that I would change, but it was too late for me. At the age of 15, I flew all by myself to the United States to go live with my dad. I didn't really want to go because I didn't know what was gonna happen. I was crying and I was really sad. When I moved to the United States, I had to go to this big high school. I was confused, I was worried, I was the new guy. But soon I made a lot of friends, and after 2 years, I started acting up again and I dropped out of high school. That's when I had my big fall. I was smoking weed, drinking alcohol, partying every day. I was kicked out from my home. I moved in with friends and joined the gang. A few years went by with me sleeping on couches, hanging with wrong people, doing drugs, partying every day. At the age of 20 years, someone threatened me, wanted to shoot and kill me. I was really paranoid and I was scared to die. So in 2011, I decided to move back to Germany and start a brand new life. When I arrived in Germany, I had to move in with my mom and my brother, but as soon as I found a job, I moved out again. I started the job working at this big factory, but the pay was really low because I didn't have any education or anything to show. One day, I was hanging out with friends and one of them asked me if I heard about that site called YouTube. It's a really cool website. You can watch videos, you can watch anything you like on there. I was really confused, I didn't know what he was talking about. So when I come home, I went to my computer and I checked out YouTube, and I instantly fell in love with it. I thought that was just a cool website to watch videos on. I was wondering, how can I make videos myself? And then the idea came to my mind to take my gangster image that I had and make funny, positive, and happy videos and spread the love. After 3 years on YouTube, we reached over 300,000 subscribers, and I have to thank each and every one of you for allowing me to make these videos for you, to make people happy, to make people's day. That's the only reason I make these videos, to spread the love, make people smile, make them happy, make them feel better after a bad day. That's why I keep continuing, and your support is keep getting stronger and stronger, and I want to keep working harder on making everybody happy. I want to make the whole world a better place when they watch my videos, and I really appreciate each and every one of you, and I will always love you. Remember that. AsKaGangsta.